He said he doesn't mind UK troops on the ground in Ukraine. That's great. Well, then we need to make that real. The US is committed, black and white, to a free, secure, sovereign Ukraine. You can't have a sovereign country without the ability to decide which clubs you're going to belong to. Sovereign country can remain committed to joining NATO. That's sovereignty. Sovereign country can remain free to allow whatever troops it wants to come on its soil to support it. That's sovereignty. Now, Putin could never accept that. The US has already committed to that. I think Putin is ultimately going to fail and Ukraine is going to succeed.
Only the fool who talked President Zelensky out of signing an agreement that his people had negotiated with the Russians in the spring of 22 could have made statements like that, but I'll let you respond to it, please, Colonel.
Well, Bojo the Clown is back in action. And as you point out, every time he's involved himself in any way, shape, or form with Ukraine, we've ended up with thousands and hundreds of thousands of more dead Ukrainians. I know that President Trump recently said some things. I think he was in error, and we are all going to discover that Moscow is not interested in any agreement that allows NATO troops, specifically French or British, to take up residence under any circumstances, whether they're peacekeepers or anything else in Ukraine. So I think that's unfortunate. And if President Trump really wants this agreement to work, he needs to go back and carefully examine Putin's words. But of course, Bojo the Clown is interested in creating the illusion that somehow or another we're going to end up with a Ukraine inside NATO at some future date. And that, of course, is a non-starter. We may not see NATO around very much longer as it is.